2! Fuck it!
It's just stalking you. I don't know if this was something they were doing before. I never noticed it until today, so maybe it's a new thing. But did you notice they got a little bit lenient on where you respawn when you die?
No.
Like if you die in a corrupted area, well, it's probably because you've been playing on Invasion. They probably don't. Yeah, they wouldn't do it there. But on Ambush now, if you die in a corrupted area, instead of respawning back in town, you can choose to respawn at the entrance. There are like checkpoints now. I don't remember that being a thing.
I can't put into words my absolute desire for any other Invasion boss to spawn. I have been, in fact, when I did that on the other place, Elementaro, the boss spawned it. He spawned again in the new instance. So I just said fuck it and ran with him and lucked out that the depths that I needed to go to kill the Dweller dude were there. At this point, it's getting to the point where I want to try to find a good area where I can kite him to death. Because I got him to a 3rd health there, but then he actually realized he can come into the entrance. And that provides a non-optimal opportunity. When the boss realizes he is intelligent, suddenly I have problems. Can't be training enemies like back in the old days of WoW. Which is kind of frustrating. Damn it, that's a wall. Let's see, spectral pirates who use the ghost thing. That's... Oh, hey, that's an easy boss. Hallelujah. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just hold down W and win. Can't even see how much health the boss has. Fine, let's duel. I thought that would... Honestly, Elementar said... Oh, the giant totem boss. He's cake. That's Rob.
He's... I wouldn't say he's cake, but yeah, he's gotta run around a lot.
Yeah.
definitely a boss you actually have to be, fucking paying attention and not.
Him and the fire goat are the goat who does the similar thing are really easy. You just have to pay a lot of attention to them
Yeah.
because if you don't, you get one shot because they attacked you 5 times at once. I know. I just don't care about the health of my enemies enough to toggle that. It doesn't really help me target them or find them. And at this point, what the fuck? What does a health bar over my enemy tell me? There's still enemies there. Well, I can see there are still enemies there. That means I just keep hitting. I keep hitting Firestorm or Frost Nova.
For me, I just had to have the life bar over allies toggled on back when we were both using fucking zombies, just so I can distinguish what were our minions and what were the enemy.
Oh, I do that. I did that. I started doing that when I started playing more with Wind and with her minion master.
Oof, that's a lot of poison.
I don't really have anything to do on the Deep Dweller, so it's just gonna be me punching him.
And another Valrain of Arrows.
Get back here, I'm not done hitting you in the ass. Those drops were awful. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I didn't run into the extra boss, and then I remembered who he was. He just didn't leave an impression because he was a bitch. And portal out, because I don't want to be here any longer. Scratch my head. Sell, 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 sell. Let's see what this is. That one's good. That one's good. Sell. And sell. Yep. Ooh boy, I am really glad that I left it up to other people to determine, to someone else to determine which of those weapons should and shouldn't be kept for the purposes of quality. That is not my bag. What is my bag? Getting that is getting shit I can't use because I can. Okay, time to actually look in weapons. I know there's is there another one of those that we have? Yes. And that one's worse. Take this one since it's been my stupid ass that's mostly been doing stupid things, and if I get killed again I don't want to lose too much again. Let's see. Hmm. Wow. At some point there I lost over 1,000 frames. I wonder when. Damn. Why are there no... I think the question of the day is why do all red gems suck?
Not all of them, just a lot of them.
Most of the ones for the builds I do amount to half a pound of jack shit, unless I'm playing a marauder or it's the ultimate ability.
I mean, one of your favorite ones of all time is a red gem.
Yeah, it's
Good
either
old Leap Slam.
it's leaf slam or it's mostly worthless.
That and life gain on hit.
Yeah, life gain on hit and Ice Nova is my dream plan for this character. Cleave is good for the right characters, because the right characters using Cleave will actually be accurate, versus Sweep, which is good at the start, but...
I'm still using Sweep, and it's serving me pretty well. Mostly to clear out trash enemies.
My issue with Sweep is, I got to a point where it actually wasn't, where it just wasn't hitting anything at all, and I ended up, so it ended up, I made, Infernal Blow a splash damage spell.
It kind of already is.
No, one that actually does splash damage. Like, it actually splashes around. Seriously, this boss following me is going to be the death of this run, and I'm going to be so mad.
I'd probably be using it more, but I don't know.
Val Grand Slam's pretty good. Ground Slam.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Though most of the Val gems are.
I wouldn't call Val Spark awesome, but
I said
I would...
I said most.
No. I would say that it's hilarious.
As you just send out all the lightning ever.
Val Glacial Hammer is interesting in that it basically, like, it will siphon off the entire all the enemy from you. It creates impassable walls. But if you can't get through them, you know, it loses a lot of its worth. I wonder what the bonus boss in this particular dungeon will be. Hopefully, it's not going to be who I think it is.
It will be.
No, it'll be worse. Gonna find leapers and then gets... Oh, that's a shrine. Oh, thank goodness, that's a shrine. That better be a fucking shrine. Because if it's not a shrine, that means that's the brood. That's the brood princess. Oh, good, it's a shrine. Got a little nervous there. Like, I could fight the Brood Princess. I could give her hell, but I'm not 100% certain I could beat the Brood Princess. It'd be a long fucking fight. Yay! It's an easy mode 1. I find acceleration stride with a two-hander duelist is funnier. Like when you start popping dual strike all the time with a sword, with like a bastard sword or something, one of those things. It's just really, really funny. You start doing like 6. I've been invaded. Then what's the one that is the invasion one? Oh, the Duchess. Derp. My bad. Thank you for pointing out my mistake. The Duchess is a vile, vile boss, and I don't want to fight her. I could win, but it would be really mana intensive. I don't like the amount of AoE the Duchess requires. It can't, right now on this build I don't have the mana regen or the tank stats to really fathom it out solo. I don't think. See, this is why I was thinking Brood Princess. Okay, now I actually have to start getting strength ups, because I'm gonna start running into points where I can't equip things because I only have 31 strength. That's alright. Only costs a few levels of those to get to where I need to be. It is going to be a bitch to cut this up in post. Wait, actually no. I think I can set I think there's a Twitch setting that you can set it to upload it in specific chunks, and at that point I'm just gonna be like, upload it to YouTube in hour-long chunks, please. I don't want to do work. And then, though, the fun for me is adding them all to my playlist. Like, yeah, that's now a
that's an easy thing too. You just gotta copy and paste the URLs.
Yeah, it just
it's not going to be a real hassle unless you have like retro play fucking playlists that are like 200 videos long.
Yeah. I will say I'll have one that will be like, it won't be that long. Like, it only, like, let's assume this is 11 hours. that's 15 videos. It's 16 videos. I think it's average. It's gonna have a length of 20 hours or over 20 hours then. Because every stream I've done has been, except for the last Path of Exile stream where I got kind of frustrated and just was in a bad mood, ran for at least an hour and a half. And there's the 3-hour one. Oh, I'm done. Bye. Go away, go away. Nope, 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 nope. You killed me last time. You will not get this pleasure today. Again, today. You've killed me twice in the last 24 hours, you fat, flame-spamming bastard. I am not going to die again. I like seeing the stream delay because Elementar's is like, this is what you should do! After I've already ran all the way back. It's like, I have scrolls, but fuck my scrolls. I don't need my I need to save my scrolls. Scrolls are expensive.
Especially in this mode.
Actually, they're not. I just don't want to buy.
Well,
okay, it's like
I meant more that they're rare.
It's an awful trade-off for Portal Scrolls because it's like 3 fucking there's
what, 3 scrolls of wisdom or something.
Yeah,
That's not that bad. I found myself identifying less and less shit lately.
I only identify if it's rare, and even then, now I only identify if it's rare or usable by me, or rare and under level requires level 13 or below. I could have beat this guy a lot faster, but I just wanted to beat him to death. And that was a new invasion boss. All he really does is he has Flicker Strike and Heavy Strike. But he hits, he's a wimp. I really wish it was Mother of the Hive that I would fight here, because Mother of the Hive is one of the ones that I really enjoy fighting her. She's simple enough, but there is still risk involved. But overall, I just find it to be a fun fight. It'd be kinda nice to get a rusted coif. That's decent. Or better yet, a soldier helmet. Instead of what shit I got last time, which was garbage all day. We got everything great for a Templar. And now it's all on Standard League. I really should be reading up on Iron Kingdoms. Ooh, Val! Oh. I mistook the flames of the fire for a Val area and got excited for a moment. Most of those are easy too. I just have to remember which of the goat guys will. There seem to be a couple things which like to use a variant of a fire aura thing, and I don't remember which one of the goat things that can show goatmen that shows up at the end of a Val areas can do it, but I don't remember which one. Oh, skeletons. Time to finally get some strength ups. And actually going this build is overall better for me because it unlocks every everything I wanted to grab, but it gets me more mana stuff that ends up being better than the strength and replaces the strength ups that I gained early game with ones later on in levels. Like early game being levels 1 through 10 and later levels being like we're talking about a build up to 20, which I feel is like the first level where you get to see what your build actually looks like. It's kind of like level 16 in 4th edition D&D. But I don't have near the strength I had at this level before. I had over 100 strength when I reached the climb last time, yesterday. This time I have only like 40 some. My stats are way lower, but they're about to get bigger increases, and my int is at where it was at level 19 now at level at level 9 it was where it was at 19. I'm still unsure why. I'm honestly unsure why I keep the zombies with me right now. I actually don't like using them. But right now they're good fodder and a nice second defensive wall. the goal is to reach to where I get to the... My goal is basically to reach the point on this character such that I obtain a support gem by quest. Then I either go to my Marauder and go through finish Act 2 and unlock the Scion, or desperately convince, or have succeeded at convincing Wit somehow to play on this mode to unlock it. And then I start praising gods I don't follow, for I have done miracles. Sure, fine, I'll get fire or... Let's see, this is level 4. What's the one in my bank? Level 4. There we go. That makes me happy. Not high enough to use my other shield, but I'm up to the weapon type I was using on the other one. Just got a quest from Tarkus here to go kill Brutus. Got a chainmail coif. Still no chain gloves, which is frustrating, but I can dig it. I can dig it. And enchant you. Augment. Sure. Oh yeah, I should check belts that are in the stash. Which consists of one heavy belt that I put in there for future enchanting because it's at plus 35 strength, which I think is the cap. I went with a different idea. Now I traded out my summon zombie gems for summon skeletons, because for some reason Templar get that anyway, and I had it left over from my other one. Ooh! Ooh! My fave! Come to daddy! Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Come on, come on. Let's see if we can get it far enough away from Father to die. Nope. Alright, Mammoth Cage. You know, you're big. Oh, wow, he actually regens enough that I can't just spam, Firestorm on him.
Yeah, I had trouble with him when I was working on my Ranger, mostly just because his ads kept serving as meat shields,
Yeah.
and he keeps bringing them back.
Oh no, Mammoth Cage doesn't bring them back, they just don't die.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, until it dies, they don't.
Yeah, the trick is, he's a trick of kiting, and in my case right now, because he actually has enough elemental resistance, that I have to manually beat him to death.
Yeah, it's significantly easier as a melee character.
I'm not sure I'd argue that.
Maybe not on invasion, but otherwise, in general, yeah.
Yeah, on invasion, because of what can be spawned around him besides his little skeletal beasts, it's a party. Like, I've actually had him spawn, I've actually had Grath, another boss who does that, spawn next to another invasion boss. Or no. Wind and we were at Sawbones, and Grath was there. And Grath summons skeletons, and whatever we could manage to kill before Grath showed up, Sawbones brought back. Basically, luckily I was on the duelist at this time, so I leap slammed through everything. Got to Sawbones, murdered his ass, and leap slammed back to Grath. Wind's Witch was about to die, and then I beat the shit out of him.
That's the first 4-socketed item that I found.
Yeah, they go up to 6.
Oh.
And they can all be linked. And you can do crazy shit. Alimentaro, I have a question for you that I've not been able to science out yet. Let's say I have a gem with a pair of gloves, whatever. 3 sockets. 1 red, 2 blue. I put Ice Nova and Firestorm in the blue and life gain on hit in the red. They both gain the life gain on hit, right? I've not been able to science this out yet. I probably could on another character, but I don't want to swap over to him right now. Basically, since I thought of that, I haven't wanted to play the character who can science that out. The Marauder's awesome, and I'm probably gonna end up streaming him when Word joins in. That's what I thought. As you can see, I'm very unsubtle about my great desires for this character. Yes, that's what I thought it was. I figured they go in chain orders. Without the second person here to up the drop rates, this has been rather shit drops, to be perfectly honest. Though, honestly, on Invasion, for some reason, our gem drop rates are awful. Awful. You should have heard my reaction, Elementaro, yesterday when I found out that the Scion starts with Spectral Throw, because we spent 5 hours trying to get one. Like, Val Spectral Throw counts for this, in this matter, and we just didn't. The game was just like, you're never getting Spectral Throw again, and I was like, why? Because we hate you, is what the game basically said to me. If I had Spectral Throw, my duelist would still be alive, damn it! Because Spectral Throw on the duelist is hilarious! You just throw great swords at people. It's amazing. That, and to be honest, Spectral Throw's not the most well-coded ability. It likes to Val Spectral Throw, I would notice, would actually hit any enemy it hit once, it hit twice. Because it hit them, they had a set of invulnerability time, but the object in the spinning the spectral weapon actually was slower than it and would hit them going in and going out of them. I already knew Spectral Throw could hit things, No, see, here's the thing. We had 3 normal Spectral Throws and 2 Val Spectral Throws. And I died 3 times on 3 separate duelists. Because I was a dumbass. I've done a lot of stupid things as melee characters on this mode. Though, to be honest right now, this character, this Templar right here, is a better witch than my witch is. And my witch is at the same point and level this dude is. This guy's far better at spellcasting and everything. Though honestly, the witch Wind had yesterday spammed Whirling Blades and was fucking that was fucking nuts. She immediately started heading towards where the shadow and witch skills meet, and started getting claw damage by the time we were in here. And wow, just wow, like she entered fights the way my duelist did. You would just jump in and then start bouncing around. There was actually a point where I couldn't equip Cleave for some reason. I didn't have a socket for it. Oh, I do that all the time. Except because I use mostly AoEs, I just cast the AoEs at random enemies, at random spots at times, and to hit enemies that are off screen. I've seen spells hit enemies off screen too, but there was a point where I couldn't equip Cleave to my duelist anymore. I ran out of sockets, and I wasn't gonna give up Leap Slam, so he ended up bouncing in pace like a pogo stick to kill groups of enemies. I did when I rushed headlong into getting it back, Cleave back, because I just couldn't afford that shit. That was not a very mana efficient. Fuck it. Mana efficient character. But he was fun. I miss Leap Slam, but what you call it? Shield Charge is a close approximation, that's the word. For it's good enough. It's close enough to win the game of horseshoes that I am playing. Spam, 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 spam. You know, I'd probably be way madder about that rare, the, goat's horn I had equipped to my other Templar that just died was actually really good if you were doing what I was doing and using it as a bow. It was my backup weapon for when the shit hit the fan. But honestly, once, with this character I shouldn't need it. It's still there in case I need a ranged basic attack, but right now I get bigger bonuses to better bonus from the mace, the scepters that Templars wield. And just in general, so I don't have to care. Really wish I could get a Val area. I would love to have a Val Frost Nova. What's going to be really annoying to get back, actually, now that I think about it, is Incinerate. Because the only reason I had that was because of it dropped. Oof. Shit. And Incinerate was my main DPS. Because I hit for jack crap. Though it was funny fighting the Harbinger of the Harbinger of Elements with it. That was really funny. Because he's like, I'm the Harbinger of Elements! And I'm just running up to him going, no, 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 I got this, man. I got this. I will show you how to cast the spell. Fuck you! And fuck your uniques. Elementar, do you know the rules on train uniques? Because, is there a time limit on that or something? Because we've managed it, but we got a bow that dropped yesterday, and we couldn't do anything with it. But I've also put uniques in my guild bank. So what's up with that? Is it just like have the thing a bloody week or something? Or was it just because I was guild leader? Huh. That's odd.
I had to step away for a minute. Was
No.
there an answer regarding the trading?
I know uniques are just random drops, but we had a crude bow that was unique drop yesterday. We couldn't trade it. Wind picked it up and couldn't put it in the guild bank, and couldn't put it in the guild bank, or I couldn't pick it up. But but before that, I had personally already picked up 2 uniques myself, and ended up trading them to Wind. So, like, do you know the rules on that? And why it would work that way? Like, I have a few dozen guesses, but yeah, they're just guesses from playing other MMOs. Hmm. I also found out who the bonus boss in this particular dungeon is, and I'm not fighting him. Wait! 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 Yes, I am! We had it at short allocation, and just when we picked it up, it was post that. You know, I don't even know if I'm hitting the boss. I'm just guessing. I'll open the door when I run out of mana. Or getting it. Well, I'm not getting achievement. Maybe I can get around. Because I know I've not killed that boss. And I know it's the Bladeback Guardian. And there's where he ran to.
And pyramid beaten.
That is what the point I am at on my
Though I did suffer one stupid death because I wasn't really paying attention, and because I was able to pretty much just breeze through the whole place without taking any damage because nothing could really hurt me. But then that boss actually could, in only like a few hits.
Yeah, that Guardian, if I had caught him behind the door, I would have been able to get him, but he was not going to stay behind the door, so I couldn't cheap him out. What is my inventory like? Pfft, fucking empty.
Can't remember the last time I've been able to say that. Gone through so many friggin' portal scrolls just to go back and clear shit out.
Yeah, I'm not fighting that boss either.
Damn.
What, you just saw what he did?
Yeah. Spammy little fucker, ain't he?
If Wind and I were together on a... Honestly, with the witch she was using at this level, I wanted to say he because I keep thinking it's a shadow. Where the fuck did I get a text? No. Okay. Text dealt with. Might have to deal with a couple more, but no matter. I will keep streaming. Stay up there, stay up there, stay up there. Oh shit, you can hit me. I'm almost a Brutus. I just have a giant flamey dog to get through first.
I I think I just killed a pack of Voldos. Those were weird.
Where is the wormy... Oh fuck, there's the wormy fuck. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't like you. Wind's minions are up to 300 plus health at level 20 now.